Hello, welcome to our teaching resources on problem solving and communication skill. We aim to provide you with essential tools and technique to tackle real-world challenges effectively. We offer engaging quizzes and interactive activities that bring problem solving to life. You will learn through a structured six-step process, making it easy to apply in any situation. Now, my friend will introduce about problem solving.
First, we come to Introduction to Problem Solving. About definition, problem solving is the cognitive process of identifying a challenge, devising potential solutions, and implementing the most effective one. This process involves critical thinking and decision making skill to address obstacles and find solutions. It requires the ability to analyze situations, think creatively, and make informed decisions. According to Donation and Hong, problem solving is the process of problems to of constructing and applying mental representations of problem to finding solutions to those problems that are encountered in nearly every context. Next, about importance of problem solving skill. It is essential in various contexts. As professional setting, problem-solving skills are crucial for overcoming workplace challenges, enhancing productivity, and fostering innovation. Employers highly value employees who can independently identify issues and devise effective solutions. As personal life, problem-solving skills help individuals make informed decisions, manage daily issues, and improve their quality of life. Effective problem solving can lead to better relationships and personal growth. As education, in educational setting, problem solving skill improve learning process in critical thinking and academic performance. These skills prepare students to tackle real world challenges and succeed in their careers. And that is the overviews of the six-step problem-solving process. The first one is identify the problem, analyze the problem, generate possible solutions, evaluate and select solutions, implement the solution, and monitor and reflects. Getting into step one, identify the problem. Techniques for recognizing problems. As observation, paying close attention to processes and outcomes to spot inconsistencies, inefficiencies, and unusual patterns. This involves being vigilant and curious about the environment and tasks. As feedback, actively seeking and gathering input from stakeholders, culture, or customer to identify issues. This can be done through surveys, interviews, suggestion boxes, or informal conversations. As data analysis, reviewing performance metrics, reports, and other quantitative data to detect anomalies, declines, or area of concern. This requires a systematic approach to examining data trends and statistics, and how to clearly define a problem. As specificity, clearly define the problem with specific detail, avoiding vague or ambiguous terms. A well-defined problem statement should outline the who, what, where, when, and why of the issue. As context, understand the circumstance and background of the problem, including the historical, environmental, and organizational context. This helps in identifying the root causes and potential impacts. As impact, identify who is affected and how to determine the problem significance. Understanding the scope and scale of the problem help prioritize it and allocate resources effectively. Next, we're coming to the first quiz to help you guys understand the problem. So you are a team leader in a university project where all team members are facing significant issues with communication and collaboration. leading to missed deadline and subpar work quality. Describe how you would identify and clearly define the problem by using the observation technique. Well, the answer should be using observation technique, observing teamwork activities and teamwork process to spot the flaws in the teamwork process and the main reason for the missed deadline and low teamwork quality. Furthermore, observing how each teammate, including yourself, works to know who is the main source of the problem. So they define the main problem. The team is experiencing a delay in project deadlines and a decline in work quality due to poor communication and collaboration among team members.
Now, I will talk about step 2, analyze the problem. So to analyze the problem, we begin by gathering relevant information through various methods. We have survey and interview, like you collect direct data from affected individual, providing valuable qualitative and quantitative insight. Next is document review. This is involved like examining report, log, and record to identify historical pattern and trend. About the observation, you gather processes first-hand information by watching processes in action. For breaking down the problem, we use root cause analysis technique like the fishbone diagram, 5 whys, and 4 tree analysis to pinpoint underlying cause. Additionally, SWOT analysis evaluates strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats, providing a comprehensive view of internal and external factors. So these methods are technique ensure a good understanding of the problem, setting a stage for developing effective and sustainable solution. Here we have a question for step 2. So you need to understand why your team member are struggling with communication and collaboration. Outline how you would gather relevant information and break down the problem by using 5 why technique. So you have 5 minutes to answer the question. You can pause this video. Here is the answer for this question. So to gather information, we will distribute survey for anonymous feedback on team member communication and hold private meeting with each team member. We will review group chat history, email exchanges, and task allocation to spot pattern. Additionally, we will observe current team meeting and activities to understand the problem better and track participation level. So next one is using the 5 why technique. We will identify root causes. For example, if deadlines are missed, we will ask why repeatedly, uncovering issues like the lack of structured communication plans. This approach helps us address the core issue effectively. Step 3, we focus on generating possible solutions through various brainstorming techniques and foster creative thinking. The first technique is free writing, like you allow ideas to flow without censorship, writing down as many ideas as possible within a set time frame. Next one is the round robin techniques, which ensure everyone in the group participates by taking turns to contribute idea, promoting a diverse range of solutions. The last technique for like brainstorming is starbursting, involve asking critical questions like who, what, when, where, why, how, to explore different dimensions of the problem and generate a wide array of solutions. Moving to the encouraging innovative thinking, we employ divergent thinking, which involve exploring multiple solutions freely, and lateral thinking, which challenges assumption and encourages thinking outside the box. After generating idea, we prioritize a potential solution through feasibility assessment, evaluating like the practicality in terms of like resources, time, and implementing challenges. Lastly, we have impact analysis, considering both the positive and negative effect of the each solution. Here we have the question for step 3. So based on the above analysis and resolve, you need to brainstorm solution to improve team communication and collaboration. Describe how you would brainstorm by using the free writing technique. Okay, you can pause this for 5 minutes to have the answer. Okay, welcome back, and here is our proof answer. So about free writing. So you allow team members to write out an old idea for improving communication without judgment, and have an open meeting with the participation of every member to let everyone have their own voice on how to improve the communication, like setting up new rule without interrupting and judging. Moving to step 4, we evaluate and select solution based on criteria such as cost, time, resources, and impact. So cost is considering the financial implication of implementing each solution, including initial investment, ongoing costs, and potential saving. About time, we assess the time required to implement the solution and achieve results. Consider both like short-term and long-term timeline. About resources, we evaluate the resources needed for implementation, such as personnel, technology, material, and expertise. And finally, impact. We consider the short-term and long-term effect of the solution on stakeholder processes and outcome. Evaluate both like positive and negative impact. Moreover, we have decision-making technique like pro and con list and a decision matrix to help us systematically compare and rank options. For pro and con list, we weigh the advantages and disadvantages of each option to make an informed decision. About the decision matrix, we use a grid of compare different solutions based on both criteria. This helps in systematically evaluating. And next is considering like the feasibility and sustainability of solution. We have viability, ensuring like the solution is achievable within a given constraint, including technical, financial, and organizational factor. And next one is longevity, like assessing like whether the solution can be sustained over time and continue to deliver benefit. So here is the quiz for step 4. So you have several ideas to improve communication and collaboration in your team. How would you like to set up your criteria in terms of cost, time, resources, and impact to choose the best solution? Okay, you can pause this for 5 minutes to answer this question. So here we have the answer for this question. So implementing the solution that has low cost, quick implementation, significant positive impact on communication and task management. In step 5, we plan the implementation with a detailed action plan, resource allocation, and timeline to track progress. About action plan, it means developing a detailed plan with step and timeline outlining who will do that, what, when, and how. This includes setting clear milestone and deadline. About our resource allocation is mean like assigning necessary resources and responsibility to ensure successful implementation. They involve coordinating effort and ensuring adequate support. Lastly, we have timeline, which is establishing a schedule for implementation, including key milestone and deadline to track progress. Moreover, we have to identify potential risks and develop mitigation strategy. When it comes to identify risks, we have to recognize potential obstacle and issue that could arise during implementation. This will involve like identifying risks related to resources, time, technology, and stakeholder. And lastly, we have mitigation strategy, which is developing plans to address and minimize risk, including contingency plan for unexpected challenges. The effective communication strategy we can use during like implementation involve keeping stakeholders informed with regular updates and establishing feedback mechanism to gather input and make necessary adjustment. By following this step, we can generate innovative solutions, evaluate them effectively, and implement the patch options successfully. In the final step of our problem-solving process, we focus on monitoring and reflecting on the outcome of the solution. We employ performance metrics to track key indicators, assess progress, and evaluate the effectiveness of the solution. This involves setting benchmark and regularly reviewing performance data to ensure goals are being met. Additionally, regular review are scheduled through periodic check-in, which include regular meeting and progress report to address any issues promptly. To gather feedback and assess the impact, we utilize survey and collect feedback from those affected by the solution, providing insight into its effectiveness. Follow-up interviews are also conducted to gauge satisfaction and gather detailed insight, offering a deeper understanding of the solution impact and highlighting area for improvement. By implementing this technique, we can effectively monitor the solution outcome and continuously improve based on stakeholder feedback and performance data. Let's move to quiz 5. You have implemented the project management tool and need to monitor its effectiveness and gather feedback. Describe the techniques you would use to monitor outcome by using performance metric and gather feedback by using survey and explain why it is important. So you have 5 minutes to answer the question. You can pause this video. Welcome back. Here is the answer for quiz 5. Uh, Number 1, monitoring outcome. You can track key indicators such as communication frequency, task completion rate, and meeting deadline. Number 2, gathering feedback. You can distribute an online anonymous survey to gather teammate opinion on the solution implementation. So monitoring and gathering feedback are crucial to evaluate the solution effectiveness, identify any issue, and make necessary adjustment to ensure that uh, the main problem can be totally solved.
Finally, we come to our conclusion where we had three key takeaways to look at is that problem solving skills are essential for professional, personal, and educational success. Following a structured process enhances the effectiveness of problem solving and practical activities and reflective activities strengthen problem solving abilities. So, to reflect and master what we have learned so far, what we have to do is to apply the 6 step process in real life situations and continuously practice and refine problem solving skills through regular activities and reflections. So here is the hilarious PR case study of how KFC solved and handled the most problematic issue of all time, running out of choke. You can watch and practice this when you have free time. And after watching the case study video, which is in the next slide, you can explain the success of this problem solving case study by yourself by answering these questions below in order. You can pause the video to practice this. So this is the case study video that I have mentioned before. You can find this video by scanning this QR code next to the video. And finally, you can watch these suggested YouTube videos in these 2 slides, to surpass your peers in problem solving skills. Thank you for watching.